guys, this is going to be my morning routine. First, the mom wakes up. Okay. Okay. So she wakes up. And then she was already woken up, so she just starts crying because she just wants to get out of her crib. So then she picks her up. And then in that time, the dad wakes up. And then everybody else does wake up. So then the mom puts the baby in the high chair because she is going to make food. Okay. So Santiago, he just likes to play a bit before he officially kind of gets out of the room. So here with his little cars. So yeah. Okay, and now basically now the dad just first the mom is done, so then so the dad just checks if the pool is ready, so he cleans the pool, and then Reese just goes ahead and she just the mom gives food, but she just dumps it and stuff. So then Ollie plays a little bit of foosball with his sister while food is getting ready. So mom just always makes the same, which is bacon and eggs. No, this one wrong. She's gonna play some foosball. So then she cooks up some delicious bacon and eggs so everybody can eat. So and dad just cleans, and then Santiago finished. A lot. So now we're just going to check on Ollie and Baby because they always do a tournament every day. And by the way, they wake up at 7. So they just really like to compete against each other. Ollie is red and Evie is blue, her favorite color. but Ollie's favorite color is orange, so that's why he picks red because it's kind of close to orange. Who will win? Okay, so then Evie finishes because she gets bored, but Ollie just keeps on playing. So what Evie does is she goes ahead and puts on, no, not a robe. She just, sits down, like, and ready. She gets ready for the food to get served. And then that time, the dad is almost finished. So then, since nobody joins him, Ollie just gets bored, so he just goes ahead and goes over here, and he just sits and daydreams while Mom is still making some food. Then the dad finishes, and then he just goes over here too, just to sit down with his son. Okay. And then, and Santiago is still playing. I'm just going to check my daily goals because I just want to, make sure that everything is good. Okay. And they are still daydreaming. So then the mom finishes cooking. She's done. So everybody gets super excited. And then Evie grabs a plate. And then everybody knows that the food is ready. So they go ahead and they all get a plate. But Santiago just loves playing. So he just plays a tad bit more because he really wants to play. And he loves the color green. And his car always wins. So that's why he is still playing. He just never gets tired of it. Never. Okay. While Reese is just doesn't give up and just still likes to play with her food. So now we go down here. Everybody is eating, but he normally likes to go outside to eat. So that's what he does. And then Santiago finishes. So then he grabs some cheese because he doesn't really like eggs and bacon. So, he just likes to eat some cheese. And, oh, he can't eat that first. So, that's why he just like waits until there is more food ready, because the mom prepared only that much, so that's why she finishes to make some more food for her toddler. But this time she just makes tomato on toast, so that it's faster, quicker, so that they can both eat. And then Santiago likes to just play on his rocking horse. He gets on. Okay, because he really just likes it. And sometimes he just feels silly enough to dress up as a robot, because he really loves dinosaurs and robots, but today he felt like dressing up as a robot. And then he plays with Paxel. But then Mom says that you have to come eat. But she's tired and stuff, and so he just grabs a plate before anybody else, before Santiago does, because he kind of just doesn't really pay attention. And meanwhile, they're eating. And then, so yeah. So then and Evie is done. But sometimes, Mom likes to eat with her husband. So then they finish. The dad stopped because Evie starts to cry. Because she wants out of her hydra. She really doesn't like to be stuck in places when she's not really doing anything. Okay, so the dad goes and saves her. He's just kind of like, kind of stressed. And then he just picks her up and just cuddles her. So that. So she doesn't cry. And then he kind of plays with her. Okay. And then Santiago is finally finished playing with his puppy. Even though it's a dog. So he grabs a plate. And he obviously loves walking like a robot. And then Dad is still practicing walking while Evie and Ollie stop eating because they're full, and so they just like go and play. She normally likes to jump on the trampoline for a while. While he just likes to use a slip and slide. And then he goes one more time. But he always does that third time because he just loves going on the slip and slide. That's his honestly most favorite thing because the water is always warm. And then, before he just goes and plays on the swing, because he honestly loves it. And her favorite thing is obviously jumping on a trampoline. She knows a lot of tricks and stuff, so she just loves it. And he likes like basically everything, but his most favorite is the slip and slide. So yeah, he really likes to play on the swings. And then they're still practicing walking for the bit. And then the mom finally finishes, and so Santiago is still eating because he didn't eat first. So, and then the mom kind of likes to just relax by going and playing a few notes on the piano. And one of her favorite parts, other than the library and the kitchen, in the house, is the piano room because she really likes to play notes. She just plays on there. And so he just like stomps. And then he just like reads a book, a pulp novel. And then it's almost 8, and then at 8 it's almost time for them to go. So Evie stops what she's doing, and then she just reads a book too while everybody else is doing something. And obviously, he just loves reading. Evie doesn't really love reading, but she has some favorite books. Honestly, she just, like in school, like everybody else, she wouldn't really love reading. She kind of is okay with it, only that there's like some books that she really likes, and right now she is book. And so the dad and Evie, Reese, kind of just practice walking a bit more until they are finished. Then the mom finishes because because in that time, that's when they have to go, and then yeah. But she really enjoys it a lot. So, that she is just going to, like, just does that. And then, after a while, she just keeps on playing, and then it just starts to storm. And that's when they knew that they really still, well, Ollie still wanted to go to school, but then he knew that his school canceled over the smallest thing, but he still thought there would be a chance for him to go to school. So he just keeps on reading, getting his mind ready for school so that he can be sharp as the point of a knife. But then it starts to rain, and Santiago is outside, and then he just says, "Oh no, I'm gonna die because I'm a robot. I wanna go inside." So then he stops what he's doing, and then he still walks as a robot. He goes inside. I mean, still, if he wasn't wearing his robot costume, and then Mom still totally forgot about Santiago. So then she remembers, and she goes, "Santiago, come inside, come inside." And then he says, "I am going inside because I will die. I am a robot. Yay!" And so, yeah. Then he likes to, when it's rainy, he likes to play on his sister's blackboard for a bit. And so, yeah. And the mom's favorite thing to do on a rainy day is play the piano or read a cozy book. And right now she is doing the piano. So she loves it. And then she hears the bell. And it is time to go. So, yeah. And Ollie finishes because it's time to go. And then, so the mom finishes playing the piano. And then they just hug out. And then they cuddle because obviously it's going to be time to go. And then, "Evie, where are you?" there's 15 seconds more. This was her favorite chapter. She's really trying to hurry up, so she's reading. But then Mom says that, hey, it's time to go. It's time to go. I'm going. I'm reading this. And then she puts away her book, and then she finishes. So then she comes down here to hug before anybody leaves, and then the dad just keeps on practicing walking because he thinks it's really fun, but he totally forgets that he has to hug his kids. Okay. Okay, where is the mom? Okay, so then they cuddle, Evie and Mom, and so he kind of just goes up here to say bye to Dad, but he's still practicing walking. So then he comes, so then he just waits until they finish, and then he just goes over here. So they finish, and then he puts Reese down so that he can hug him. And then Reese just likes to go wherever her little brain decides to go. So she just kind of walks, or not walks, but crawls over, and then he finishes. So then he goes ahead and cuddles with Evie, and then he cuddles with his mom, if I know where she is. So, yeah, they cuddle. And how long does the video can go? Okay, so then they finish, and then Evie, tries to go, and hug Santiago. he wants to just talk to each other, but then he changes his mind, and then he wants to play hide and seek for a bit. And then Reese and then he just goes ahead and doesn't even say bye to his brother. So he skips on to Axel, his favorite little animal friend. So yeah, he just likes to shake hands. So yeah, then the mom goes and puts Evie to sleep because she just starts crying. So yeah, she just starts to cry. And then the dad, he goes ahead and goes to work. So then he likes to shake hands. So when he finishes, he finally goes to work, or not to work, to school. Okay. And then a mom puts Reese in her cot. And then Evie. So Evie is still playing hide and seek. So then he says bye because she needs to go to school. So then she eventually just goes to school. And then he just gets sad. So he goes do something that will cheer him up. And he goes to paint on his little board thingy. So, yeah. And then she just says bye to her, and then she goes to sleep, and then the mom goes to work, and eventually, again, she goes to sleep, and then eventually everybody is now gone from the house. Well, kind of. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and bye, guys.